Hello and welcome to the Top Thrill Theme Park channel. I'm Luke and today I'm back at Alton Towers. The day is Wednesday the 27th of April 2022 and the park is open from 9 AM till 4 PM today. Looks like it's going to be a quiet day. It was really quiet on the monorail. It wasn't busy when I joined the queue for the monorail. There was only a few people. Not like it was the other day. It was packed the other day. And it was like quite a long queue to get onto the monorail. And that was about the same sort of time as this morning. Because it's currently 5 minutes past 9. And the park is open from 9 AM until 4 PM, I believe. Yeah, so hopefully it stays quiet today. And I get to do a lot of re-rides because I'm going to do all the other coasters today. I'm not going to do what I did the other day where I rode the Smiler non-stop all day and I had 26 rides on the Smiler. I'm not going to do that today. Today I'm going to be doing like Nemesis and Wicker Man and everything else. So yeah, hopefully it stays quiet so I can ride quite a lot. Okay, so I'm now inside the park walking down Tower Street. Yeah, and it's really empty. It's not like it was the other day where it was really busy. So hopefully it stays like this all day. Okay, so it's now 9:30. We've got half an hour before the ride's open. And I'm currently down by Nemesis. So hopefully as soon as it opens, I'll be able to have a few re-rides on there. It's now testing. So this incredible coaster is going to be retracked, and part of that retrack will be making the new track quiet. So that roar that you just heard as it was testing, that will no longer be part of Nemesis, which is a bit sad because it's a bit weird, like a roller coaster without a roar. It just sounds not great. Like a roller coaster roar is like a great thing, and it's going to be weird riding Nemesis quietly without a roar. That's going to be quite weird, but I'm happy that they're doing a retrack because that means that this iconic roller coaster will be around for a lot longer. It'll have many more years left. So Nemesis is 28 this year, the same age as me. I'll be 28 this year. Nemesis opened in 1994, the same year that I was born. It's also the same year as the Pepsi Max Big One opened at Blackpool Pleasure Beach and Shockwave at Drayton Manor. It was the year of roller coasters for the UK in 1994 and the year that this roller coaster enthusiast was born. So the retrack will be good because it means that Nemesis will be around for many, many more years to come, which is good because it's such a great and iconic roller coaster. And I just couldn't think of Alton Towers without it. So I'm happy that it's getting a re-track. So I know that for years and years to come, I'll be riding it. But yeah, it's going to be weird once it is quiet without that iconic roar. But yeah. Can't wait to ride it in 2024 or whenever it does reopen after the retrack. Okay, so just been told by the Nemesis staff that Nemesis is going to be a delayed opening, so it's not going to be opening at 10. They're unsure of the time that it will open, so I'm going to go and walk over to Galactica. So the queue for Galactica is now open. So Galactica will be my first ride of the day because it was going to be Nemesis, but that's delayed opening. So hopefully that opens by the time we get off of Galactica. just had my first ride of the day on Galactica. So it was walk on, straight on. Good, so Nemesis is now open. And I'm the first in the queue. Let's go and get me on front row. Yeah, let's go get front row on Nemesis. Okay, in the station for Nemesis, and it's going to be a front row ride. Okay, so I've just got off a Nemesis, straight on and front row, and now I'm going to walk around and do it once again. Okay, just had my second ride on Nemesis, front row again, and didn't have to wait. Yeah, so far, great start to the day. The ride's been open for about 25 minutes, and I've already had a ride on Galactica and 2 rides on Nemesis. Yeah, great start to the day. And it still seems really quiet so far. I am going to go and do the Wicker Man now. Yeah, going to take a walk down to the Wicker Man, see what the queue's like for that, and hopefully get on there. Okay, so update, looking at the Alton Towers app, so it looks like Wicker Man's still closed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and walk around to Rita and 13, because they're both saying 0 minutes. So yeah, and then I will go on the Wicker Man later when that opens. Okay, so I was going to get the Sky Ride down there to save me walking, but the Sky Ride don't open till 11, so I'm not waiting half an hour. I'm going to take that long walk. Ugh. Okay, now for a ride on Rita, because it's a 0 minute queue. Okay, so I'm in the queue for Rita, and there's a little bit of a queue for the front row, so I'm going to join it so I can ride on the front row. Hopefully it doesn't take long. Cool, so a few of the people are leaving the queue. 4 people have just left, so that gets me on a lot quicker. And queuing for the front row on Rita. Okay, so I've just got off of Rita, waited about 15 minutes for the front row, and now 13 is open. So I'm going to walk around and get a ride on 13. Okay, so just got off of 13, so waited about 10 minutes, not 5 minutes, and I was on row number 9, towards the back. Yeah, that was good. Okay, so I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to go to Just Chicken, which is in the X sector, in the Smiler. And after I've eaten, I'll get on the Smiler. Wicker Man's still closed, which is disappointing, because I haven't been on Wicker Man in years, and well, since it opened. And I want to go on there. So hopefully it opens later. But yeah, it's a quiet day today, and everything's like 0 minutes to 20 minutes. I think the Smiler's the biggest queue, but obviously I won't be waiting long because I'll be on single rider like I was the other day. But yeah, it's a nice quiet day. Hopefully it stays quiet like this for the rest of the day. I'm going to try and do the Alton Towers dungeon later, because I've never done that before. So, yeah. Okay, so I've just finished eating. I had Just Chicken in the X sector. I had a chicken sandwich meal and now I'm going to ride the Smiler. Okay, so the Smiler's broken down. So the plan's to go on there after I had lunch. It's not going to work because it's broke. So I'm going to go over and do Spinball Whizzer because that's 5 minutes. Then hopefully once I get off there, the Smiler will be open again. Okay, now for a ride on Spinball Whizzer because the queue time for that is currently 5 minutes, and hopefully by the time I get off of this, the Smiler will be back open. If not, then I'll go and do Oblivion while I wait for the Smiler to open. Wicker Man's still closed. I really do hope that opens later. Okay, so Spinball Whizzer is closed. Just got to the queue and they're just testing it. So yeah, it's testing, but the queue line's closed and they don't know when the ride's going to be back in operation. So that's not good. I thought I'd ride that while I wait for the Smiler to reopen, but that's not worked out. Just seen on the Alton Towers app that Wicker Man is now open, a 0 minute queue line, so that's where I'm heading, to the Wicker Man. Yes, time for a ride on the Wicker Man, a 0 minutes. Hopefully it is 0 minutes. Okay, so just got off of the Wicker Man. I waited about 10 to 15 minutes, so that wasn't too bad. I'm going to go and see if the Smiler's open again now. Okay, so update, Spinball Whizzer's back open. So I'm going to do Spinball Whizzer. And the Smiler's now testing, I've just seen. So hopefully by the time we get off Spinball Whizzer, the Smiler will be open. And then I will head back down towards Nemesis. Okay, in the queue for Spinball Whizzer, it's saying it's 0 minutes. And there's only a couple of people ahead of me in the queue. So by the time I get to the station, I should be able to just walk straight on. Okay, just had a ride on the Spinball Whizzer. Yeah, it was walk on as soon as I got to the station. Yeah, I walked straight on. Yeah, that was good. And now that I've just got off the Spinball Whizzer, the Smiler's open again. So that's where I'm going, to the Smiler. Okay, I'm in the queue for the Smiler. Yes. So the other day, I was here and I read nothing but the Smiler all day long, and I had 26 rides on the Smiler the other day, because it is my favourite roller coaster of all time. Yeah, that's why I was here the other day, riding it 26 times in a row. Okay, so I'm getting front row on the Smiler. I'm not going to be riding it 26 times again though. I'm just going to do it a few times today, maybe 2 or 3, and then I'm going to go back over to Nemesis. Okay, just get me on front row. Okay, so just got off the Smiler. That was front row. I'm going to go back on there again in a minute. I think I'm going to go on Oblivion first, and then I'll go back onto the Smiler. My arms are still aching really bad from the other day, because I rode it 26 times the other day, and when I left the park, my arms were aching at like the top of my arms, because I always keep my hands up. And each time I rode it, my arms kept busting into the restraints. So, it's still aching from the other day. Okay, so it's 1 PM. We've got 3 hours before the park shuts. I've just had my ride on the Smiler today. I'm going to go on Oblivion. What's the queue time saying for that? Oh, it says reopening, so it must have broken down and just got fixed. Reopening, so let's get on there quickly. Time for a ride on Oblivion. So yes, I'm about to walk straight into the station for my ride on Oblivion. In the station for Oblivion. Okay, so I've just had my ride on Oblivion, and that was walk on, and it's now 10 minutes past 1. I'm going to go back on the Smiler, and then I'm going to head back down towards Nemesis. Okay, joining the queue again for the Smiler for my second ride on the Smiler today. I just got off of Oblivion, and I think after I've done the Smiler, then I'm going to head back down towards Nemesis and get a few rides on there, and maybe give 13 another go as well, have a second ride on there, and then come back down here to get another ride on the Smiler for my last ride of the day, I think. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So, park's been quiet all day, like hardly any queues. I've not really had to run around rushing to get on stuff. And we've still got 2.5 hours before the park closes. So yeah, it's been an excellent, great day today. Okay, so just had my second ride on the Smiler for today. I'm going to buy some Smiler merch, and then I'm going to head back down towards Nemesis. Okay, so just brought all that Smiler merch, and now I'm heading down to Nemesis. But I'm going to see what the queue's like for Wicker Man on my way down there. And if it's short, then I'll do Wicker Man first. Okay, so just brought myself some merch. I brought a Smiler backpack. I'll show you when we leave the park. And I brought a Smiler poster, some Smiler pyjamas, and 2 Smiler t-shirts. Okay, so just brought all that Smiler merch, and now I'm heading down to Nemesis. But I'm going to see what the queue's like for Wicker Man on my way down there. And if it's short, then I'll do Wicker Man first. Okay, so joining the queue for Nemesis for my 3rd ride on Nemesis today, because it says it's 0-minute queue time. And they've opened up the quicker queue, so then I haven't got to run round the stairs and stuff like I did this morning. Okay, so I've just got off of Nemesis. That was my 3rd ride on Nemesis today. It was walk on. I walked straight to the front row, and I was pretty much on there straight away because there was only 4 people ahead of me, and then they got on, and then I was on the next train. So I only waited like a few minutes once I got into the station. So 3 rides on Nemesis today, and they've all been front row. And you know what? I'm going to go back on there again for a 4th time. Okay, so I'm in the queue for Nemesis for the 4th time today. And then after I've ridden Nemesis, I'm going to go back on Galactica and then head back down towards the Smiler. Okay, so I've just got off of Nemesis for the 4th time. And I've just seen Theme Park Worldwide. He's here.
I've gone outside now.
Have you?
Yeah.
I was trying the first ever video that I did. But you get used to it. What do you want to say?
Subscribe to his channel.
And do you want to say your Twitch and then people can...
Yeah, so it's Alicia_Fenton with 2 N's. I'll spell it out. ALICIA_FENTONN. Thanks.
Cool. Cheers. Alright, have a good day. So that was cool. I just met Sean Sandbrook and Charlotte from Theme Park Worldwide. I had a picture taken with them. That was so cool. So Sean Sandbrook and Theme Park Worldwide, he inspired me to start my channel. So that was cool. That was really cool to meet him. Yeah. Because I watch his videos like all day, every day. Yeah. Because if I'm not riding roller coasters, I'm watching other people ride roller coasters on YouTube. Yeah, because that's how much of a theme park enthusiast I am. I just love roller coasters. Yeah. So, it's been an excellent day here. Okay, I'm going to go back on Galactica, and then I'm going to head back down towards the Smiler and do that for the 3rd time today, because the park's still quiet and we've still got like an hour and 45 minutes until the park closes. Oh, dropped my Smiler poster. I'm also going to try and get back on Wicker Man as well on my way down to the Smiler. Okay, so I've just had my 2nd ride on Galactica, and I only waited like 5 minutes, and I'm going to go on Nemesis again for the 5th time today before heading back down to the Smiler. And then, but while I'm walking down to the Smiler, then I'm also going to check out the Wicker Man and see what the queue's looking like for that. And if the queue's short, then I'll go on there before I do the Smiler again. Okay, so I'm now joining the queue again for my 5th ride on Nemesis for today. And then after this, I'm going to head back down to the Smiler and the Wicker Man. And we've got an hour and 20 minutes until the park closes. Yeah, it's been a fantastic day here today. It's been quiet, hardly any queues. Yeah, and the longest I queued for was Rita for the front row. And that was only like 15 minutes. Yeah, but I've been able to take my time today. I've not had to like run and jog everywhere to get on stuff. I've got to relax and eat my lunch really slowly. Usually when I'm at a theme park, I scoff my lunch down really quick so then I can get back on stuff. But today, I didn't have to do that because it's been so quiet. Okay, so I've just had my 5th ride on Nemesis today. We've got an hour and 10 minutes until the park closes. So I'm now going to go on the Wicker Man and then I'm going to go on the Smiler. And then I'll see what the time is then, by the time I get off the Smiler, and then see what else I've got time for. But yeah, I've done a lot today. It's been quiet, and yeah, it's been an excellent day. Okay, I'm about to join the queue for my 2nd ride on the Wicker Man for today. And we've got an hour until the park closes. So once I get off the Wicker Man, then I'm going to go back round to the Smiler. Okay, so I've just had my 2nd ride on the Wicker Man. The queue timing was correct. It was 20 minutes that I waited. And we've got 40 minutes until the park closes. So I'm going to go and do the Smiler a couple of times before the park closes. Okay, I'm about to join the queue for the Smiler for my 3rd ride on there today. Hello, single rider. Cheers. And we've got half an hour left until the park closes. So I think I'll get a couple of rides in on the Smiler. Yeah, I'll make the Smiler my last ride. Because it is my favourite. As everybody now knows, because I think I mention that all the time. Okay, so I've just got off the Smiler. That was my 3rd time on the Smiler today. And that was on the back row. And we've got, 18 minutes until the park closes. So we know what that means. Another ride on the Smiler. Okay, we've now got 16 minutes until the park closes. So, let's get my last ride of the day in. Obviously, it's going to be the Smiler again. So, I've just had my last and final ride of the day on the Smiler. And that was another front row. Got 6 minutes until the park closes. I'm not going to bother running around to try and do it again, because I'm satisfied from the other day when I did 26 codes. And as I said earlier, my arms are still aching from the other day. So that was 26 rides on the Smiler that I did the other day. And then today, I've done 5 on there. And I've gone 5 on Nemesis today as well. It's been an incredible day today. It's been so quiet. I've managed to get on a lot. Yeah, it's been a perfect day here today. Okay, so it's now 4 o'clock and the park is closing. It's been an incredible day here today. I've got to do so much because it's been quiet and empty. So I've done bears today, lots. It's been a well good day. It's been super quiet. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video. If you have, then please like and subscribe. Thank you and goodbye.